Hello and welcome back. I'm Rain Lewis. So, in our last episode, we started to uncover the foundational rule of brain change, Hebb's Law. It's this simple but, really profound idea that cells that fire together wire together. We saw how this creates the very habit loops that can keep us feeling stuck. Just running on the same neural superhighways day after day. So today, we're moving from theory into practice. We're asking the question, how do we consciously start blazing a new trail in that mental forest? To do that, I want to share a practical neuroscience-informed roadmap with you. It's a 5-step framework to really begin that process of transformation. This is part of the Living Rain model: restore, attune, inquire, and nurture. Okay, step 1, be greater than your environment. This is about teaching ourselves and our clients that our internal world doesn't have to be a knee-jerk reaction to our external one, right? We can choose our response. Step 2, do something a different way. And this is a direct, almost playful assault on that no change cycle. Even a small act like, taking a new route to work or brushing your teeth with your non-dominant hand, it begins to spark new neural connections. It's a small jolt to the system that says, hey, something new is happening. Okay, step 3, stay present. By practicing mindfulness, we literally pull our brain out of rehearsing past hurts or pre-living future anxieties. This engages our thinking neocortex, our wise CEO, and it calms that reactive emotional limbic system. It's a total game changer. Step 4 is envision the future you. This is such a powerful neurohack. The brain, amazingly, doesn't distinguish between a real experience and one that is just vividly imagined. Isn't that wild? So when we consistently visualize our future self, we are literally building and priming the neural circuits for that new reality before it even happens. And finally, step 5, combat the voices in your head. And let's be honest, we all have them, right? Those internal critics that champion the status quo. And it's all in an effort to keep us safe in what's familiar. Learning to recognize and compassionately question these voices is absolutely essential to moving forward. Now, that's the roadmap, but as soon as we take that first step on a new path, we will inevitably encounter what I call the 3 dragons of change. And these are the primary universal barriers that every single person faces. The first dragon is the body. This is that feeling when your client says, I know I should, but I just don't feel like it, or it just feels wrong. This is not a lack of willpower. It's the body's ancient safety system. It's wired for homeostasis, and it's screaming that the unfamiliar is dangerous. The second dragon, the environment. Our people, our places, our routines, they're powerful triggers that constantly try to pull us back to our old familiar selves. The gravitational pull of the status quo it's just immense. And the third dragon is time. Because, real lasting brain change, it requires consistency. And so often we give up just before the new neural pathway gets strong enough. We get discouraged by that initial effort and just retreat to the well-worn comfort of our old superhighways. So, how do we navigate this challenging terrain and face these dragons? Well, we need a compass. And that compass, the single most powerful tool we can cultivate, is metacognition. Metacognition is simply, it's thinking about your thinking. It's the ability to step back and become the curious, non-judgmental observer of your own mind. It's noticing, there's that trigger, and there's that familiar feeling of anxiety. And here is my usual urge to procrastinate. That moment of awareness, that sacred pause, that is where all our freedom lies. It's the space where you can consciously choose to take the new path instead of the old one. By providing this roadmap and anticipating the dragons and handing our clients the compass of metacognition, we do more than just hope for change. We become active neuroscientific partners in creating it. Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about. When you reflect on a habit you'd like to change in your own life, which of the three dragons, the body, the environment, or time, which one roars the loudest for you? And that brings us to the end of episode 4. Tune in to our final episode in this series, where we'll explore the practical tools and techniques that can help you break free and create lasting change. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this page for more neuroscience-informed content. Until next time, this is Rain Lewis.